Hey there, Cobra 8000 here. Welcome back to World Tanks Blitz. And today we're going to be taking a look at the mouse. But before we get into that, I'll talk about some things. I haven't streamed the last couple of days because I've needed a break from streaming. All that streaming really did wear me out a lot. As much as I do it, it gets to get old. I will start streaming again tomorrow. It will not be World of Tanks. It will be Rule the Waves because that's what I want to play. I want a little break from Blitz. However, I will still be making videos, which still takes up a lot of time and can be very frustrating. I'm trying to get videos out the last couple of days, and it's been rough trying to get the videos that I want. So we're going to start off with the mouse. I've got two good games, decent games that I think give an idea of the mouse. It didn't get reworked too much, but it was enough. Now, they buffed the cheek armor. Any buff to the cheek armor is really good. That makes it harder to pin. That slowly decreases how much area of it you can pin. This is good, from 240 to 250. They increased its penetration by 4 millimeters. That's good. It's 250 on the AP. It's real nice. It works. Very good. They've increased its turret traverse by about, by 1, down to 13 from 14 and a half. They increased its turret traverse from 19 to 18, roughly a 1 decrease. And they increased its concealment. Not a big change, but any buff to its cheek armor is very good. Now the mouse is an offensive tank. It is very offensive, very aggressive because of its hit points. That's how you have to play it. Start off with Vineyards. Now, playing the mouse aggressively requires ideas and tactics. You want to be the center of attention. You're a big block of hit points. What you do best is putting yourself in places where you will soak up a lot of damage, take a lot of hits, hopefully not taking damage. You want to get ricochets. Now, armor doesn't actually exist. It's kind of fake. Armor is relative to a tank's position. Armor is relative to the enemy's position. If the mouse is sideways and flat to the enemy who's on its right side, like this, then it has no armor. Versus if it's like this, right? Now you have armor to an extent. Armor is subjective to the enemy's position and to your position. You have to put yourself in the position where you can use said armor. Now the mouse is a big block of hit points. Use your hit points. You have to be aggressive with it. You have to be mean with it. You have to throw your weight around. Your 188-ton tank. Use it. You can be aggressive in this thing. Not too aggressive. I'm going to take it to a position where it's dangerous because you can easily just die here no matter what tank you're in, but it is a good aggressive position depending on how you play. Again, being the center of attention. Now there's an E3 and B. I guess I can spoil it. There's going to be a bat chat to the right side. We all know how all of them go. They have a new clip reload. Now they're just wasting themselves. And there's going to be an IS-4 in the middle. Now, yeah, there's the bat chat. There's the IS-4. E3 is not spotted yet. He'll be in a minute. Then there's a mouse. Go try and put one into him, and as usual, fail miserably. E3 shoots me. Now he doesn't get shot in return, but the bat chat does. The bat chat will get shot when it comes to getting out. IS-4, somebody touched him. He bounces. I bounce him. There's the bat chat. Evaporated. Gone. Hits me once. Dead. Now, mistakes here that I want to talk about. In the mouse, you need to wiggle as much as possible, and I could have done a lot more wiggling. I didn't need to get shot by him that many times. I didn't need to make it so easy. The other thing is try and work your AP. You only have an APCR still, no heat, which is disappointing. Now we got the IS-4's attention. He's gone now. He's gone. The bat chat's gone. That is like your main goal. You want to get people's attention. You want to drag people to shoot you, because if they're not shooting other stuff, they're shooting you. You are dangerous, not because of the damage you can output, but because you grab people's attention because of your position. And if you get ignored and you're in a good position, well, all of a sudden the mouse goes from useless to very worth it. Again, the armor is subjective to the position. Like the VK, right? He's above the mouse. The mouse's front plate is worthless right now. He has no upper plate, essentially. I'm going to put one into him. He gets wrecked. Again, he's kind of in a bad spot. He has no cover. Unlike me, he doesn't have a dead corpse next to him. Again, we're going to work the hill. Try and get shots into him. Fail, as usual. Now the three of us need to push. This is an aggressive point. This is a point where you need to just go. But taking my tank there, I mean, they came to shoot me. I mean, the E3 came to shoot me. That was 3 tanks that came to shoot. Because it was easy damage. Right? Very, very easy damage. It's a win. Nothing simple, nothing special. But the point is, 3 tanks came to kill me. And it got them killed. Ignore the mouse. At least, how do I put this? Ignore the mouse to an extent. Shoot the mouse, but don't tunnel the mouse. Watch and see where the enemy is positioned. The mouses that are good will put themselves in a place where they can be effective by using their teammates. The mouse is a big thing of hit points. Use it. You have to use your hit points. You are a support tank in many ways, but you are a frontline support. You have to shove the mouse down people's throats. It's a little different with the E100. Not too much, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Good game there. Now, Mines is a horrible map, but again, we're going to take it to a position where it can soak up damage, it can be shot at, and people will shoot at it. Now this guy, the FV is not the smartest person in the world. Maybe. Or he's a genius. But I want you to watch. Because we're going to meet a friend up on the hill who's going to focus me and not him. Now, going up to the hill, the mediums surprisingly don't take it, which is weird. They have 3 mediums and we have 2, and the bulldog just decides to go and try and climb the hill, I guess. I guess that was his master plan. His Uber master plan. Now we're going to take the mouse up to the rocks. I really don't like it when people sit behind me because I do stop to shoot a lot, especially on the mouse. Now, the FV here, not that he does anything bad, he's just much more passive than most people I've seen. It's probably why he was successful in killing several vehicles. I think he killed several. Anyways, we shot the IS-8. We're going to shoot him again because he's not paying attention. He's not hugging the rock. Now this Mouschen, he does something funny later that may have not cost them the game, but made it much harder to win if they were going to. Now, if you're a tall tank, you can shoot over these rocks, so we're going to help the IS-8 here and explain him this. Because he thinks he's safe. But he isn't. Now, we got hit by 510. There's a grill in the back. He's going to tunnel me. Right? Because I'm an easy target. But he bounces a lot of shell. I didn't bounce that time. Now, watch the Mouschen. He drives in and blocks the IS-8. IS-8 bounces, and look at what happened. I don't think I would have been able to kill the IS-8 had he not done that. That would have pissed me off so much. That is something you don't do ever. Unless they're full hit points and you need to survive. There's rarely a reason to block your teammate like that. That's a gun. Even if it has no hit points, it's a gun. The more time it takes to kill something, the worse it is. Now, I'm pretty sure the grill's only been shooting. Or at least, let me put it this way. That's being a narcissist as usual. He's mainly focused on shooting me, right? I have blind fire, nothing there. He was on the right side behind the rock where I couldn't hit him. But I think he's only really been shooting me. There's another one. Again, if he's shooting me, this is what I've learned. He's not shooting the FB. He's not shooting my teammate, which is really nice. Now I pull back, is getting hit by him still. Finally, 183 slaps him. We're gonna clear the E3 soon. We're gonna pop up here, slightly pre-aim. Boom, gone. Batman Sheridan fails to pin the FV. Nothing perfect, but again, if the grill was shooting me, that is a good thing. The more the grill shoots me, the more he isn't shooting your teammates. Again, you have to rely a little bit more on your teammates in the mouse. It kind of sucks, but like this allows your teammates to output damage. Because if they're not shooting you, they're not shooting me, they're shooting your teammate. And the mouse doesn't have the world's greatest DPM or the world's greatest gun. Again, like that FD, that thing's a monster right now with its new hash. A Chieftain, an IS-4, anything, an E5, if they're not shooting those tanks that output a lot more damage and have better guns, then they're getting farmed out trying to farm the mouse. Again, those big, juicy hit points attract people. Also, the camo. Pink camo, obviously, attracts things. Now, it doesn't always work. If you go up against smarter players, the smarter players will ignore the damn mouse, unless you're by yourself. Don't be alone with the mouse. That is a bad idea. But the main idea of the mouse is to put it in places where you will get shot at. You have those hit points, you have the armor. When used right, you have the armor to work positions. You're not invincible, but you are really damn strong. You are quite capable. I want to see if the grill. No, he shot other tanks. He only shot 2 tanks, which means... Did he only shoot the FE and me? Can I see who he shot at? No. Sad. Sad. Anyways, my main point is still that you put yourself in a place where you will get a strong advantage based on how your tank is, which is that you have armor when positioned right, and that you have a decent gun that has a good penetration, and you wiggle like your life depends on it, and you get a distraction. You put yourself where people will shoot at you. It's like with the STB, right? You put it in a position where you can call down and put out your shots. And that needs to be drilled into people. You are putting yourself in a place to get shot at. I know like getting shot at isn't fun, but if a mouse is being shot at, they're not shooting your mediums and they're not shooting your heavies, and that means that they're getting shot for shooting you. So if they don't pin, it's not a trade. Anyways, I think that sums up what my thoughts on the mouse. It's a good heavy. It's decent. You're slow, but again, play it like I said, and you'll learn as you play how to really effectively use the mouse. E100's a bit different. The E100, you have a big gun. You kind of want to output damage a lot more, but you want to relatively do the same thing. When I do the E100, it won't be too different in how I say it. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Leave a comment, do all that, and I will see you in the next video.